So Rust has a total of 18 monuments in the whole game, for monuments such as Oil Rig, Supermarket,
Oi!
but the best out of all of these is Launch Site.
Can you shoot Bradley? What do you know?
And in this video, I'm going to be showing you why it's the best. But I first have to get over there. And before getting a base down or anything, I decided to run it first. Alright, so after that first day, we got a little bit of loot in here and a little bit of loot in there, and honestly not that bad. No, let's go, we just got a DB. Yeah, that's actually wild. Alright, I'm really hoping that this military crate has something like, I'm hoping like a Tommy or something. If there's a Tommy in here, I'd be so happy. Alright, there's no Tommy. Alright, so the next thing I decided to do was go get some stone and metal, so that wasn't like a Molotov raid or an eco raid. After I was finished farming, I decided I was going to go back to the launch site to try to go get some more loot, but when something bad happened on the way there. Alright, that is not good if it's coming from launch site. I sound like an AK, but I don't know. Alright, so there are people that are trying to take Bradley right now, which is not good, because I'm trying to run launch site. Who knows, maybe they'll make a mistake and I get like a free AK. It kind of sounds like only one person is taking Bradley right now. Wait, they already blew it up. I honestly think it's only one person. I can see him jumping on that building right there. If I had a gun, I could actually make a play. Alright, so with my crossbow, I was going to try to make a play, and you won't believe what happened. He sees me. He's serious right now. So yeah, I ended up dying, which is kind of sad, but I mean, what can you do? Alright, I'm gonna head over to the harbor and see if I can get any low grade so I can make a furnace. At this point in life, I still don't have a furnace, which I really needed, so I just decided to go to the harbor because there's usually like low grade crates that you can get there. So I was gonna try to get a furnace and try to craft a sheet metal door so I would not get raided. But before I got to the harbor, I found a bear which would give me way more low grade, so I'd be able to craft the furnace. About time. Alright, well, we got the furnace. Am I tripping or something? For some context, it showed me killing the bear, but then it like just disappeared, so I was trying to find it right now. I ended up finding it and getting all the low grade I needed for a furnace. After getting the furnace back to base and I started smelting some metal, I found on the map that there was a shop that was selling a green card and a blue card, so I decided to do that so that I could get a red card so I could finally run launch site. Alright, so I got the green card and the blue card, which meant I could now run water treatment, which would give me the red card, so I would finally be able to run launch site and get the best loot. So I don't feel like the loot out of water treatment wasn't that good, but it didn't really matter because I now had a red card, which meant I can now run launch site and I can get the best loot. Alright, so if you guys have never ran launch site requires a green card and a red card, and you can get like around like, I think it's like 5 or 3 military crates and 3 elite crates, which are the best crates in the game. They can usually have like stuff like AKs and like rockets and stuff. So that's what I'm hoping I get out of the crates. Alright, so these are the 3 crates I'm really hoping to get good stuff out of, because these are the best crates in the game that you can get. Ooh, that's not that good. It's not a good start, but nah, these are kind of bad actually. Alright, so these are actually pretty awful. Alright, so the next thing I decided to do was, there's actually like a, I guess you could say a glitch, where if you leave the game, you don't take radiation. So I decided to do that and wait for the crates to respawn to see if I could get anything better out of the crates. A bolty, that's not that good, but I'll take 2 bolties, alright, I guess. You can always use 2 bolties. I didn't get a 3rd bolty. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do with these 2 bolties because I really don't need them, but I think once we depot all this loot, I'm gonna try to expand my base because it's very raidable right now, and I do not want to get raided. So I decided to go like a really simple base design. I don't even know what you call it, but after I finished building my base, I decided to log off because it was getting pretty late. So when I woke up, I luckily wasn't raided, so the first thing I decided to do was go run launch site while it was still early. So I was hoping that these crates would be better, and the first one was okay. And then the second one, it had the armor double door, which was pretty good. But then the third one, I got a 3rd bolty, which I really do not need it. And I was kind of disappointed because at the beginning of this video, I said that launch site was the best monument, but it wasn't really giving me the best loot. So I decided to AFK up here for like 1 to 2 hours to see, just wait for the crates to respawn to see what I can get. After that launch site run, I had around 300 scrap, 3 new guns, and a lot of comps, and it was a pretty good run. So I actually had to get off because I had to go to work, and when I logged on, something pretty bad happened. Are you serious right now?